Hey, what's up guys, Vincent here. So back in June of 2020, I was doing outdoor park workouts and I decided to duet this push-up challenge that I saw on TikTok one day using this weighted vest of mine. I had previously done it with a 25-pound plate but decided to up the ante to a 45-pound plate and additional better timed reps, hence the comment about it being more proper. Little did I know that video would blow up and I received comments of affirmations but also criticism from push-up experts on the internet. But I also had plenty of peeps ask me about the weighted vest I used in that video, so I'm going to formally review the Kensui EZ-Vest MAX. So full disclaimer, I'm not being paid or sponsored to make this video, but hey, hit me up, Remy. I just use this product quite regularly and I enjoy doing so. And I've also gotten very accustomed to using it and I feel like I can elaborate on all of its aspects. Anyways, this is the Kensui EZ-Vest MAX. It is the defining product from Kensui Fitness, a company founded by Remy Mock. Remy is an MIT engineer and a very proficient calisthenics athlete. Using his engineering background, he developed the EZ-Vest as he wanted a portable and premium weight vest to use. There are 3 versions of the EZ-Vest based on weight capabilities: the Light, the Pro, and the Max. I have the Max, which is the most premium one of the 3. So at first glance, we can see the sleek and modern design of the vest. According to the website, the vest is lined with military-grade ballistic nylon and uses aluminum alloy on the outer areas. The product weighs about 4.8 pounds and is collapsible, meaning you can stuff it into a bag or carry it quite easily. The defining and most prominent features of the vest are definitely the 9.5cm adapters on the front and the back. These are used to load 2-inch standard or Olympic weight plates and utilize a hex spin lock collar to hold them in place. The adapters function like fasteners that you can twist out of the socket. After you unstrap the Velcro holding the alloy plates in place, you can loosen the adapter out of the socket and then pull it out accordingly. So putting on the vest is a simple process. Normally you want to undo the side straps on the back end and then pull the vest over your head. You want to adjust the vest so that the front sits over your chest and the back sits over your lats. You then want to pull the side straps through the buckles in the front and then pull them back to strap them back onto the Velcro. I'm Iron Man. So here's a quick turnaround look at how the vest should be comfortably sitting on your body. If you want to adjust the length of vest straps, you'll have to pull the 2 pieces closer together after you undo the Velcro on top. You'll also have to shorten or lengthen the straps through the loops. So now I'm going to take the vest off and put the adapters back in so I can show you how to load some weight on it. So I'm going to start with a 5-pound plate, simply slide it on top of the adapter and then lock it with the spin collar. The thing about these adapters though, the shank is too long for a standard 5-pound plate. As you can see here, there's plenty of slack, so the weight is not completely locked in with the spin collar. The same thing happens with a standard 10-pound plate as well. Here's a quick jump test to confirm that. So the minimal amount of plate needed to sit comfortably in the adapter is equal to 2 small plates or at least 1 25-pound plate. To remove weight, simply unlock the spin collar and pull the plates out of the adapter. And that's front loading for you. Now back loading is a completely different story if you're doing it by yourself. You'll have to load the weight onto the vest first, and then you'll have to lift that weight and the vest over your head. You'll want to maintain constant pressure on the front of the vest while you strap in, because if you don't, the weight of the back will pull the vest up to your neck. You can see the added difficulty of dealing with the back weight in getting the side straps through the buckles. This usually results in a looser fit of the vest. Another way to backload heavy weight would be to load the weight first, then turn the vest over. Then you can basically sit on the vest and pull the top over you. After you put the vest on, you will need a very heavy and sturdy surface for you to pull yourself up on. This can be something like a loaded barbell and a power rack. In this case, I used a dumbbell rack and a weight-loaded sled to pull myself up. Based on the inconvenience of this method though, the absolute best way to load heavy weight on the back is to just ask someone else to help do it for you. Removing a backloaded vest by yourself involves pulling the front over your head while dealing with the weight and the vest at the same time. A better way would just be sitting on a surface or laying on the ground, unstrapping the vest and then pulling it over your head, then pushing yourself off of the vest. The best use of the Kensui EZ-Vest is for weighted body weight movements. Optimal movements included weighted push-ups, handstand push-ups, pull-ups, dips, and weighted walking. The vest allows for some hands-free bodyweight leg movements, so you can add in some dumbbells to them. So now that I've shared how to use this vest, let me highlight the pros and the cons of it. By far the greatest strength of the Kensui EZ-Vest MAX is its weight loading capability. The EZ-Vest is loaded with weight plates, meaning it can load far more weight than other weighted vests that are limited to pocket or onboard weights. The advertised max weight load is 225 pounds. This is based on loading 4 25 kilogram plates on each side. Ultimately, the max weight load is determined by the thickness of the plates used. In the case of standard Olympic plates, it can only load 2 45-pound plates on each side. Here I'm demonstrating that with the help of my sister as an assistant. The plan was to load one plate on each side at a time so I could evenly distribute the weight as we increased the load. After loading all 4 plates, I can tell you that I was under a lot of physical stress and it took a lot of energy just to be able to move around. I even attempted a squat for the hell of it, and to my surprise it wasn't that bad. But if you're trying to do something with 180 pounds on your body, you might as well be using a barbell. And when it came to unloading the 180 pounds, we made sure to do it one plate at a time. I also dragged my sister out to help test the weight limit using the road calibrated plates. As I said earlier, it was stated that it could only load 4 of them, but to my surprise, I was able to load 6 plates onto the vest for a total of 330 pounds. This is absolutely insane for a weight vest. And at this point, it was taking all of my strength just to stay standing up. Also, the space between the plates was minimal, there were no grips on the plates to pull them out easily, and they were also heavier than 45-pound plates. I highly recommend, if you're loading with these calibrated plates, to have someone else help you out with them and to not load to this point. This was strictly only for demonstration purposes. At this point, if you're loading this much weight onto a weight vest, you could be using a barbell. But based on all the trouble it took to get here, I say you should be using a barbell. Another strength of the vest is in its weight loading flexibility. When you use a weight vest that has pocket weights, you have to take it off and manually remove some of the weights each time you want to go to a specific load. With the Kensui EZ-Vest, I can quickly load and unload different weight increments at ease. 15 pounds? Done. 25 pounds? Got it. The weight also sits quite stably because of the adapter design with the spin lock collar. The vest also allows a lot of flexibility for loading different weight increments in different positions. The last pro I want to mention is the overall design of the vest. It's very comfortable to wear. The material offers a lot of breathability during use and gives you plenty of arm space. The thick padding offers a good amount of support when dealing with heavy weight, and the vest functions excellently for its purpose. And now for the cons. The main one is that this vest is not a standalone product. You will need to provide your own weights to make use of it. And I know it can be quite expensive to purchase your own plates. This can be easily offset if you have access to a gym, but if you're in a situation where you don't have access to any weight plates, this vest is practically useless for you. The next con is dealing with uneven weight distribution. Because of the unique design of front and back loading, you'll want to balance plates on each side at every weight increment you choose. But sometimes that's not possible, so your body will have to counteract the weight by placing more stress on itself. For instance, loading weight in the front only pulls your body forward, so you have to actively push your back up, while loading weight in the back only pulls your body backwards, so you actively have to push your body forward. In both instances, your lumbar spine area is being stressed, so having unbalanced weight on for extended periods of time starts causing lower back pain. This issue is only for when you're in an upright position, so it's not applicable when your body is facing upwards or towards the ground. Also, under heavy loads, the weight places a lot of stress onto your upper shoulders and traps. This is why I prefer using a dip belt for heavy dips and pull-ups, as I can stay vertical with heavy weight while placing that stress onto my hips, which can handle it better than my upper body. The last few points I want to make are personal quirks, but they can also be counted as cons. When you load a 45-pound plate on either side, that can affect your range of motion in certain exercises, as the plate will get in the way when you move your arms forwards or backwards. This issue is present when I do dips, pull-ups, push-ups, and squats. And when I self-load heavier weight, I'm not able to strap the vest on as tightly as I could by itself. I personally think the side straps should have been designed to be strapped by pulling them forward instead of pulling them through a loop and then back. I lose some tension with added weight on my back, and my arms aren't able to wrap all the way around at that point. Lastly, the adapters can affect range of motion in some movements. They can also get in the way for a movement like the push-up, in which case I can deal with by elevating my position. So all in all, who do I recommend should be getting this vest? I personally got it because I do a lot of weighted bodyweight movements, so having something that was able to let me load light to heavy quickly was paramount to me. So overall, I'd say if you're at an intermediate level of calisthenics, has an advanced level of bodyweight strength, does a lot of bodyweight movement, has easy access to weight plates, or is a frequent traveler with access to gyms, then I highly recommend this vest to you. If you're looking to spend $200 on a weight vest but you don't have access to weight plates, then you might as well just buy a pocket weight vest, as weights will be included with it. And if you're someone that only wants to do weighted dips and pull-ups, just get a dip belt. So before I end this video, I also want to highlight some other products from Kensui Fitness that are complementary to the EZ-Vest. There's the hydro plates, which are water-filled plates from 0 to 35 pounds that you can use with the vest. I reckon if I'm in a situation where I'm traveling and have access to water sources, then this is what I get for it. There's a chain attachment if you want to add a chain to the vest, which is shown here by Remy in a push-up position. I don't know why you'd want this if you could just load some plates instead. And lastly, there's the EZ-Vest bumper plate sleeve, which is basically just a 57% longer adapter at 15 centimeters. This is supposedly for loading thicker bumper plates and up to 2 hydro plates, but you can also load more standard plates on top of it if you want to go even heavier, or stack more lighter plates on top of each other. I think this is something that I personally would consider down the line as I get a little bit stronger. There's also the possibility of seeing 2 more 55-pound plates on each side for a 500-pound weighted vest. Damn, that's crazy. So to conclude, I'd say this is the best weighted vest out there right now. It has a very unique design and outperforms all other weight vests in weightlifting capability. Remy, this is some good stuff here. You can slide in my DMs. If you're interested in getting one for yourself, I will link their website and their Instagram in the description so you can check out for yourself. If you made it to this part of the video, then I'd like to thank you for sticking around, and I'd like to ask you to give me a like and subscribe to my channel to see more. That's all for this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye. What the heck? Oh my